Actions.
What's up? We back again, and I brought a friend.
YBK and Lucas. Double impact. Don't talk shit. My check 1, 2, 3. We spit straight positivity.
He ready, obviously. So I let him choose the topic of today, and I can obviously relate to everything. So we're gonna break this down step by step, and the concept is
being mentally conscious of your physical abilities.
I had to make sure I said it the right way that he came up with it. Being mentally conscious of your physical
abilities.
Capabilities, abilities.
Yes. And also maneuvering around obstacles, but we're going to get to that.
Exactly. So what we're going to start with is, because when they say physical abilities, you have to be mindful of the physical. So we're going to talk about like physical pains, and when you're mentally aware of that and the solutions that you would take to resolve or find common ground with that pain.
Yes.
I like to talk with him because he has MS. So MS comes with a lot of different obstacles.
MS warrior.
Yeah.
Right here.
Explain to them what MS is. I know we spoke about it before,
yes.
But like just explain to them in regards to like some of the pains that you deal with.
I'm gonna get to the juicy part. How it affects me physically. Everyone with MS is different. It affects me differently because I have my nerve ending shaking in my right hand, real shaky, and even my right leg, real shaky. So it be bouncing sometimes. But I get through that by drinking water, eating healthy. I'm not a vegan because I need my chicken. I eat healthy, drink my coffee every morning, and work out. Try to keep a one-track mind to physically compensating with my body where it needs the energies.
So it's more than just physically, it's more than just mentally prepping yourself. It's also doing some physical attributes to make sure that your body is in tune with your mind.
Exactly.
And that includes like activity, like physical activities like working out and eating, along with the mental stability of understanding that you want to be in a certain type of state.
Yes.
Because like for me, I deal with pains of just growing old.
Hello, neighbors.
Okay. What is that?
I don't know. It sounds like a chicken.
It sounds like a chicken alarm.
It sounds like an ostrich.
Okay.
Everyone tune in today.
Period. Even the butterfly. Okay. It's just a lot of unpredictable things going on. We're near a street. It's kind of windy, so like I mentioned, like I like to just go with everything that's included, especially that, because like when he said that, I was like, Jane, the pains of growing old. I'm like, is that really a pain now when that came up? But with me, I deal with it in the same ways. Like I like to make sure that my mental is strong first, because that motivates me to want to do things that's going to be best for my physical health and for my mental and emotional health.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly.
Because speaking on that fact, this morning I did a hard workout last night before I went to bed. The moment I got up, I started doing my little elastic band drill, and I felt like a sharp pain in my right side. So I was like, oh, that's the MS trying to get me again. So I said, no, I'm gonna relax until after I come up from this tour, mini love tour with Jackie right here. Show me your headband.
Hey, is you on point though? Because you see the headband. Listen.
And YBK on the shirt sparkling.
Period.
Yeah, so I'm like, you know what? I could drink my morning coffee, drink my water, and do my workout that I'll do every day later on to the day. That's being mentally conscious of your physical abilities. Sometimes it comes from soreness and just being your body being uneasy and need like a break. I'm gonna still get my workout walking around with this crazy head, Jazzy. But laughter always the best medicine.
True.
Yes. And hopefully I could eat my edible, my pop brownie later.
Listen, free will is definitely essential. But one thing about me though is like, one thing that I've noticed about myself and also with him is when you're dealing with circumstances that are resistant or unpredictable, you still have to acknowledge your capability.
Facts.
Sometimes things may come up and it'll alter you in this moment, and it could be a different type of alteration. But you still have to keep and be mindful of the fact that the person that you know you are is still there. And regardless of how your physical abilities react to that, you still have to keep the mindset that you can go. And another way to break this down is like in life, when we're talking outside of just the physical attributes, but you're talking about like a lifestyle, and when things build up in resistance and you have to still be mindful of your goals, knowing that it's capable for you regardless of anything that's happening in your lifestyle to still achieve and obtain what it is that you're thinking mentally.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's all good about working in a timely format. Listen to your body. That's one thing everyone needs to do. Listen to your body. Your body said, now listen to your body. Don't just you drive in a car. You see all them lights on your car hood. Nah, I know I can make it. No. Listen to your car, give it gas, check the tire pressures. As a human being, feed your stomach. Check your gas tank, all of that crazy stuff, check it before you go on that long road trip.
Because you have to recognize that this is the vehicle that's allowing us to manipulate everything in this world. So even when your lifestyle is being very unpredictable or whatever, you can't have a structure behind it. You still have to have a structure in your being, and knowing that your structure is knowing the capability of what your potential is. And knowing that even if it's not, like we say, you have to listen to your body. Even if it's not its full potential, you have to still recognize that it comes in phases and be okay with that, because at the end, your results is still going to be what you obtain if you believe in that, no matter how long it takes, no matter what comes around and cycles and alter what you thought it would have been, you know?
Go ahead, preach, sister, preach, queen.
Yeah, but like that's something that I'm dealing with right now, because life always throws me curveballs, and I'm proud of myself for being able to still realize that this is what I'm gonna attain, and I don't care what getting in the way of it. Like even with this video, I don't care about it being wind, I don't care about whatever animal that was, I don't care about trucks passing by, I don't care about anything, because I know what I want to express is still gonna get across in some way, even if it's not the full picture, which sometimes you have to be okay with that it's not gonna be the full picture, but your picture is still worth an impression on this earth. It's worth doing. You know, and once you have that mindset, then it's inevitable for you to leave an influence here, you know?
And that does everything that ties into the second part, to maneuver through the obstacles that's faced in your daily life, daily struggle.
And that's how I was just gonna bring up. So what's the best way for you to maneuver? Just with keeping the structure, or is it like a state of making sure that you allow things to be, or is it a state of being patient, or is it a state of like being focused and you being the person to go out there and get it? Like what's your best maneuvering style?
That's more than perfectly being patient. I'm a very patient individual. Okay. So I take time out, and I always structure my day through phases. I know I'm gonna wake up, I know I'm gonna go to the bathroom, I know I'm gonna talk to my mom. So that's gotta be phase one of every day. Even on the weekend, even on Sunday. I know my mom get up late, I gotta be up to wake her up to make sure she gets up and don't go back to sleep. So at different phases throughout my day. And when my mom leaves, that's my time to work out, blast my reggae music, blast my music, and make sure everything around the house is structured in a safe way so my mom, she can come home and don't worry about nothing. So I keep it in phases. And if something comes up that's hindering me or blocking me, better thing to do to pass the time, be on standstill, or take a nap, watch a movie, drink water. Water is good for the body. A1 for the body. Yes.
True. We are water for the most part. That's the most significant thing within our physical body, even though we look so solid. So it's funny because it's like you're allowing the free flow, but you already have objectives that you know you need to focus on. Yes. to allow you to go still in the direction that you want to go in.
Yes.
With me, being patient is something I had to learn. But through learning it, I'm able to really realize the magnificence of what this world is, because it still makes room for you to do what you need to do. It's just not going to be how you expected it. So like you said, as long as you have your objectives that you know you want to get accomplished, allowing things to just formulate in the way that it could. Because I didn't plan on coming here, but you know, timing allowed this to happen. And I feel like it's good because it's resonating in an energy that's still organic. Yes. And even with me not knowing exactly what to talk about, the fact that we're here talking about something and him being here to help be influenced, that lets me know that I should keep the free flow and not be so hooked on, oh my God, I gotta do this, but knowing that when it's time to get it done, it's gonna get done, as long as I know in my mind that this is my goal.
Yes. Well said, sister.
Yeah, because I've been saying that I wanted to record a video obviously dropping it by Friday, and I'm pushing it all the way to Thursday, but it had to be that way.
Yes.
If I would have pushed it any other type of way, I would have never been able to get this message across as it is in this raw form.
Raw content, pure and honest, like
always.
Cocaine.
You better believe it. This is on the fly. I mean, it's freestyle, but it's still structured enough to what we know what we're trying to accomplish, and that's what we're trying to get to. Let you.
When he's right here, this angle feels good.
Ooh. So I'm back home now. Excuse me, by the way. So funny how the environment reacts to me. But today is proven to be one of those unpredictable days. It's just so funny because earlier I was speaking with YBK with something familiar, and it's always a blessing when reality backs up what it is that I'm preaching, because it validates the fact that my influence or what I'm stating is something that is of purpose, even when it's something that I don't necessarily favor. So long story short, I'll just mention the fact that things didn't go as planned. And even till now, like, I realized with my video that I had so many videos built up that I wasn't able to get out the completion of what we were speaking on. And I thought it was something that was inconvenient initially, but then when I look at it now, it won't get in the way of me having to complete the message. And I feel like when that happens like that, it's just another way for me to know that it had to be a way that I couldn't have expected. And this is the perfect time to display that, because like I was eating, I mentioned, and I still felt the need to get this message out. And I was like, regardless of the circumstance, maybe it was just meant to be for me to say this for myself, considering everything that happened. Me and YBK had a miscommunication, so I don't hold him accountable for it necessarily, because I don't feel like he was in control of it, neither was I. But within those moments, you're able to see each other a lot better and yourself. One of the things in those type of moments where you're in a place where it's oh, it's nice. My mom made some headbands for this event I have coming up. She just modeled it for me. I love it. But when things go as unplanned, you still have to keep mindful of what your objective is and your word, and stay true to that regardless, because you have to realize that things aren't going to be something that you can control, and you trying to control it too much is actually not a positive thing. So I say that to say, in this circumstance, one of the things that I would hold on to is what I stand for. What I stand for can mean more than just my mental consciousness and where that states. It's instability, but it's also what I say. So when things show you in real life what it is that you're speaking about, and actually put you in a place where you have to test that, still stay true, even if it's hard, even if it's something that challenges you in a way where you feel like you're compromising what you stand for. Stay true to what you stand for and just push through that, and always find a way to complete your objective. So whether that be writing, whether that be artistry in a whole, or whether that be cooking or being a mother, whatever your obligations are, you can find a way to do it. And regardless of how this physical manifests around you, just stay true to your inner, and you will see just how things flow in a way where you can always learn. I guess the birds contest or agree with me. I'm gonna say they agree with me. Y'all have a beautiful day. Yeah.